Oh, it's a reminder to finish the iPadOS video about reminders. Let's do it. I have forever been a Google Tasks, Google Calendar user, but with the recent update to the Reminders app in iPadOS, I just might have been converted. Right off the bat, you see that there's a more organized, refreshed, cleaner looking user interface. The layout is still basically the same, where I have my left-hand sidebar, where I have all of my lists located, and on the right-hand side I have my to-do items within those lists. I can create multiple lists from my different iOS accounts. What you will see in the new version is that it's automatically created for me a shared to-do list with the members of my family sharing. In addition to the Today view, Scheduled view, and All view, you now have a new flagged view, so you can now flag your to-do items. So by swiping over, I can either delete or flag that item, and then it will show up in the flagged section. I can now add new lists at the bottom. You can now color code your lists, as well as provide an icon for easier viewing. And where Reminders truly shines is in all the new details that you can add to a reminder. And so if I go to the Details view, you can see that I have a lot more information that I can add for this reminder. Previously, you were able to remind on a day, set an alarm, have a repeat, and add some notes. You still have all those features, but in addition to notes, now you can actually add in a URL that will provide a hyperlink for you to click on, whereas before, it was an unclickable URL. You had to copy and paste it into Safari and things like that. You also have the ability to remind at a location now and set that location so that when I get home, it'll remind me to go walk the dog. You can add a flag again. You can set the priority just like last time. You now have the ability to add subtasks. And wait for it, at the bottom, you can also add in an image. And not just any image. You can add in an image by taking a photo from the photo library, and there it is again, scanning documents. Previously, Scan Document was only available in the Notes app. As we've seen, it now exists in the Files app. There's some hints to it coming in the Camera app. It's already existing in the Reminders app, so scanning documents is gonna be a thing in iPadOS. So let's do it. Let's scan a document. Keep my scan. Done. Save. And so now you can see your reminder is truly tricked out. So are there enough features to get me to use reminders more than I did before? Yes. Is it a complete replacement for my Google Tasks, Google Calendar? Not so much, only because when I create a reminder, it doesn't automatically add it to the calendar like I was expecting it to do. But the Reminders app is so much better than it was before. Apple, I love where you're going with this. It can only get better. Stay tuned for my last couple of tips and tricks for the iPadOS. Like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.